Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel Langlet Guide. Today, let's discuss some important MCQs on the topic Neutral Tones by Thomas Hardy. But before starting, consider sharing this video with your friends and subscribing if you feel the content useful. So without wasting any time, let's go on to the MCQs. Question number 1. What is the lifespan of Thomas Hardy, the Victorian realist? Options are A. 1840 to 1928, B. 1850 to 1948, C. 1890 to 1955, or D. 1928 to 1900. The correct option is A. 1840 to 1928. Question number 2. Neutral Tones was written in dash dash. The options are A. 1925, B. 1876, C. 1867, or D. 1872. The correct option here is C. 1867. Question number 3. Neutral Tones was published in Hardy's dash dash. The options are A. Wessex and Other Work, B. Wessex and Other Poetry, C. Wessex and Love, or D. Wessex and Other Verses. The correct option is D. Wessex and Other Verses. Question number 4. Each stanza of Neutral Tones has 4 lines. It is called a dash dash. Options are A. Quatrain, B. Sistate, C. Octave, or D. Equal stanza. The correct option is A. Quatrain. Question number 5. Neutral Tones is a short poem of 4 stanza having dash dash lines. The options are A. 20, B. 16, C. 24, or D. 12. The correct option is B. 16. Question number 6. What does the poem Neutral Tones depict? Options are A. End of relationship, B. Source of happiness, C. Eternal love, or D. Beauty of nature. The correct option is A. End of relationship. Question number 7. What is the tone of the poem Neutral Tones? The options are A. Thrilling, B. Humorous, C. Emotional, depressed, or neutral, or D. Exciting. The correct option is C. Emotional, depressed, or neutral. Question number 8. When was Hardy's Wessex and Other Verses published? Options are A. 1892, B. 1885, C. 1890, or D. 1898. The correct option is D. 1898. Question number 9. Wessex is a dash dash which forms the backdrop of all of Hardy's major work. Options are A. Battlefield, B. Beautiful landscape, C. Factual place, or D. Fictional or imaginary land. The correct option is D. Fictional or imaginary land. Question number 10. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem Neutral Tones? The options are A. ABCD, B. ABAB, C. ABBA, or D. AABB. The correct option is C. ABBA. Question number 11. Neutral tone is written in the form of dash dash. The options are A. Dramatic monologue or elegy, B. Ode, C. Sonnet, or D. Ballad. The correct option is A. Dramatic monologue or elegy. Question number 12. What is the theme of the poem Neutral Tones? The options are A. Nature and love, B. Death and grief, C. Anxiety and fear, or D. Loss or breakup relation. The correct option is D. Loss or breakup relation. Question number 13. What is referred to as tedious in the second stanza of the poem Neutral Tones? The options are A. Smiling lips, B. Boredom eyes, C. Golden hair, or D. Mermaid shape. The correct option is B. Boredom eyes. Question number 14. Who is the speaker of the poem Neutral Tones? Options are A. Poet or lover, B. Beloved, C. Lake, or D. Pond. The correct option is A. Poet or lover. Question number 15. The poem Neutral Tones describes the speaker's dash dash love. Options are A. Future, B. Present, C. Nostalgic, or D. Upcoming. The correct option is C. Nostalgic. Question number 16. the poem Neutral Tones is addressed to dash dash? Options are A. Sister, B. Mother, C. Ex-beloved, or D. Wife. The correct option is C. Ex-beloved. Question number 17. The meeting of the lover and beloved in the poem Neutral Tones is dash dash. The options are A. Wonderful, B. Pitiable, C. Sweet, or D. Joyful. The correct option is B. Pitiable. Question number 18. How does Hardy describe the beloved's smile? Options are A. Deadest, B. Pleasant, C. Pleasing, or D. Heart-touching. The correct option is A. Deadest. Question number 19. Cold winter, white sun, dry pond, parched ground, grey leaves of ash in neutral tone describe dash dash atmosphere. Options are A. Cheerful, B. Melancholic or gloomy, C. Romantic, or D. Fearful. The correct option is B. Melancholic or gloomy. Question number 20. How does Hardy describe the beloved's moving eyes in neutral tones? Options are A. Pleasant riddles of the past, B. Bright riddles of the past, C. Simulating riddles of the past, or D. Tedious or boring riddles of the past. The correct option is D. Tedious or boring riddles of the past. Question number 21. The beloved's torturous smile hurts the lover and gives him strength to dash dash. Options are A. Die, B. Murder, C. Surrender, or D. Win. The correct option is A. Die. Question number 22. Whom does Hardy compare the bitter grin or smile of the beloved? The options are A. White sun, B. Pond in winter, C. Ominous birds flying, or D. Grey leaves. The correct option is C. Ominous birds flying. Question number 23. According to the speaker of the poem, neutral tones love is dash dash. Options are A. Eternal, B. Faithful, C. False and deceptive, or D. Fun and amusing. The correct option is D. False and deceptive. Question number 24. What is described as God crust in the final stanza of neutral tones? Options are A. The pond, B. The beloved's face, C. Bright sun, or D. Grey leaves. The correct option is B. The beloved's face. Question number 25. How does the speaker of the poem Neutral Tones describe the sun? Options are A. Dark chidden by God, B. Dark and round, C. Bright and shining, or D. White as chidden by God. The correct option is D. White as chidden by God. Question number 26. What is the setting of the poem Neutral Tones? Options are A. Pond in summer day, B. Pond in sunny day, C. Pond in winter day, or D. Pond in autumn day. The correct option is C. Pond in winter day. Question number 27. What does the poem Neutral Tones reflect? Options are A. Optimism, B. Pessimism, C. Hope, or D. Enthusiastic. The correct option is B. Pessimism. Question number 28. What is the attitude of the narrator about relationship reflected in neutral tones? Options are A. Angry, B. Upset, C. Happy, or D. Neutral. The correct option is D. Neutral. Question number 29. What does the white sun in neutral tones imply? Options are A. Narrator's happiness, B. Faded color of relationship, C. It's a sunny day, or D. It's winter. The correct option is B. Faded color of relationship. Question number 30. The smile on your mouth was the deadest thing. This is an example of dash dash. The options are A. Alliteration, B. Juxtaposition, C. Zeugma, or D. Oxymoron. The correct option is D. Oxymoron. Question number 31. What is the pond in neutral tones edged with? Options are A. Yellow leaves of ash, B. Green leaves of ash, C. Greyish leaves of ash, or D. Shrubs and trees. The correct option is C, greyish leaves of ash. Question number 32. The children of God used in neutral tones is an example of dash dash. The options are A, metaphor, B, simile, C, hyperbole, or D, paradox. The correct option is A, metaphor. Question number 33. Which of the following color is not mentioned in neutral tones? Options are A, white, B, grey, C, red, or D, yellow. The correct option is D, yellow. Question number 34. What do you mean by the word chidden used in neutral tones? Options are A, poignant, B, scolded, C, peaceful, or D, glad. The correct option is B, scolded. Question number 35. What movement was Thomas Hardy influenced by? The options are A, romantic, B, naturalism, C, classical, or D, metaphysical. The correct option is A, romantic. Question number 36. What does the pond and winter day symbolize in Hardy's neutral tones? The options are A, epitomizes the tranquility, B, icy land, C, cheerful atmosphere, or D, pleasant mood of the poet. The correct option is A, epitomizes the tranquility. Question number 37. The fourth stanza of neutral tones describes dash dash of the speaker. Options are A, despair, B, devotion, C, sacrifice, or D, love. The correct option is A, despair. Question number 38. Neutral tones ends with the phrase a pond edged with greyish leaves reflects depressed mood and dash dash of the speaker. Options are A, ambition, B, wildness, C, pessimism, or D, optimism. The correct option is C, pessimism. Question number 39. Since then, keen lessons that love deceives is an example of dash dash. Options are A, simile, B, personification, C, metaphor, or D, hyperbole. The correct option is B, personification. And question number 40. Neutral tones is pervaded by a feeling of hurt and a sense of dash dash. The options are A, betrayal, B, sensibility, C, cruelty, or D, maturity. The correct option is A, betrayal. So, thank you very much for watching this video and be sure to check our other videos too for your study.